Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. I'm wondering what smudging feather to use. It's been a while, so I thought we'd start off with this. Yes, I'm here to do some daily guidance. Right. Let's get washed away, cleansed off, bring it to our heart. We bring that to our throat and through our mouth, to our eyes, to the inner eye, to our outer ears, visible ears, and all over our crown, right? Do that so we see the love and the beauty, and we speak of truth. We let that come up from our heart, that love, before it comes out our mouth. We cleanse all that. This cleanses the ears too. And on this smudge, I have the sacred medicines. Cedar. Oh, this is the cedar in here. Wow, crazy medicine woman going on. Cedar's protection. I've also got sage, sweetgrass, and a little tobacco on there. There's our 4 sacred medicines here in this territories. Cedar's protection. These all clarify the airs, purify, very healing properties. Cedar's also protection. You can make a cedar tea. Hey, I encourage you to go check that out. Make it part of your health. All right. Daily smudge, purifying the air, your thoughts. Just that scent. Well, I thought this would be a heavier smudge with all this stuff going on in the world. Look at that. I guess we're all taking that time to cleanse out. Beautiful. Let's go with the owl, right? So we just had the new moon that's dark, and owl is seeing in the darkness, right? Pulling back the veils, seeing the truth. I'll get my pouch in there too. Right, and the cards. Actually, I hadn't had the cards cleansed. They were still sitting up from that last reading I did, whenever it was. And this is how I put the cards back in, all separately, if you haven't seen me do that before. Right, right. Did I not introduce myself? We'll get to that. Let's just get ourselves all ready here. Cleanse our tools. Clear the airways. We haven't been doing this for a while here, so. I've missed it. How about you? Oh, I missed you so much. Okay, but I had to take care of myself, right? We all do. I'll clear this off. I'm going to clear my area here. Working at cleansing my room. Oh, my little baby was in here. There we go. Cleanse that all out. All in this space, right? Cleansing out, and we're all those negatives, right? Falling in the positive. Sage clears out all the negative. The sweetgrass calls in the positive. There we go. Miigwech, we say. Miigwech. Kachi miigwech. Wado in Cherokee, I believe. Okay, we'll set that back down here. Okay, wow, it's been a while. I am going to be rearranging this space, so I just got my room cleaned up. There's more space in my bedroom here now. So, where am I going to set that? I want that to keep going, actually. So, maybe I'll have to do some quick arranging here. Excuse me. I'm just taking a moment. Doing a little rearranging thing. How's it going at home? Oh, I noticed my last video. I was not a good example of not touching your face. I touch my face all the time. It was funny, that one hard. But hey, it's just me, myself, and I here, so, right. Well, until later on, my daddy's coming. Woo-hoo! Alrighties. What shall we do today? There I go, touching my face again. Well, I was thinking we could do, like, the inward tree, the Moonlodge spread for centering, right? For us to find that, our center. Or, as we're just jumping back in, just do a little quickie with our overall and our male and female energies. Well, maybe I'll do the centering one here, and then I was thinking of actually maybe trying a live on either my Begin Within page or just my regular page. I don't know. We'll see, right? So we'll see. Maybe I'll do a live reading after this. That's what we'll do. Hey, it's decided. Okay, right, okay. Let's call us all together. Right? Come together. Let's find our center together. Right? Okay. Center. Remember, these are all just life lessons. I don't tell the future. I believe that nobody can tell your future because as soon as they've told you, they've changed it. Maybe, right? That's my humble belief. You know, that's not me pushing my beliefs on anybody. I am firmly. My biggest belief is to each their own, right? To each their own. Oh, excuse me. So, far be it from me to say what you should believe, right? No. I'm just here to be me and share with you, just as I do. Look at that going. Yeah, cleanse those airways. Woo! Whoops, I just knocked my little rat over. Got these upside down now. Oh, it's going to stay down there for now. We'll get it after. Yep. Okay. Dolphin breath. Welcome here. That's right. It's me, Wingish Nimbe Mishaki Quay. That's right. Sweetgrass Water Medicine Woman. Your friendly, freaky ass medicine woman. Also, Christianna Carr and Chris Carr Superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. Wow. And welcome to you beautiful divine beings right here too. Allies and support. We all are for each other. We are in this together. No exception. And here, look at Eagle. Eagle spirit had to pop in, right? Flies closest to Creator Source. We're here. And I am Eagle Clan. So thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you are here with me today. Whatever day this is that you're watching it. And I thought maybe I'll break back into this a little easy and just do the Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? So I'm not putting too much pressure on myself, but I think I can do Tuesdays and Thursdays. And maybe I will do a little video like this, and then I'll do a live. Let me know what you think about that if you're interested in that. I must admit I'm a little bit nervous because that makes me think, well, everybody's home. There'll be more people watching. Well, what's the point, right? I still, you know, that's my way of getting out of my shell. And like I was saying before, to not be invisible, right? I just put these out there. Hey, who am I to say that it's not going to help anybody anyway, right? And if it's helping me, at least it's helping one. Well, if it helps me, it's helping my children too, right? So here we go. I'm going to call in all of our directions and all of our support and loving guides, right? Our Creator Source. Feeling fully whole and protected as we are here. And we're calling back all of our energies from the east. That's the place of fire, illumination, and clarity, the place of man. And we're calling back all of our energies from the south. That's the waters, the emotions, the place of childhood. Place of innocence. And then we call back all of our energies from the west. That's the physical, the earth, the woman. Calling back all those energies. Place of introspection. That's the word I was looking for. And then all of our energies, calling back all of our energies from the north. That's the wisdom years, the air, the mental. And we walk our red walk, our earth road. Our red road, our earth walk, goes from childhood in the south, right? The innocence, that place of innocence, that inner child, up into the north, the place of the wisdom years, right? Where we find that inner peace and prayer, where that we find that magic in that prayer. Or is it magic? To each their own. And the blue road of spirit goes east to west as the sun and is always there with us, right? And as we build on that, the spirit keeps building and we're creating that expansion for the all as we live this life, and each life we live. East to west as the sun is the blue road of spirit, right? That self-sacrifice where that earth is taken off. Or we sacrifice that spirit to come down into these earthly bodies. Oh, we enter through the east gate and exit through the west, right? So that self-sacrifice and letting that earth go back Anyways, rambling, trying to think too much, I guess, maybe. Out of our own way, bring fully, wholly, above, below, and within. Right? There we go. Okay, and then we spread them out. Spread them. Spread them. Okay, and I haven't done this one in a while. I know we always start with the East, which is the Whirling Spirit. The Whirling Spirit card, the key to unlocking your natural talents and abilities. That sits in the East. Now with my cards, if you're unfamiliar, I have medicine cards and sacred path cards, all done by the same author, Jamie Sams, who is Seneca and Cherokee. Cherokee is one of the tribes I found in my background, going way back. So I felt really connected to this. Also, the publisher on here is Harper One, right? Well, I'm one Harper too, right? That's my biological father's last name, right? I go by Carr because that's my dad. And, you know, but Harper's in my blood. Carr is just, it's part of who I am, I guess, you know? It's in my soul. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got a flash of Joss Stone's song. I think it was Josh Stone. Don't you want to ride, baby? A car this fine, don't pass your way every day. Okay, all my car family, we got a song now, right? A car this fine, don't pass your way every day. Okay. Weirdo. That's where we go. Moonlodge, inward tree for centering. Yes. So the East, the Whirling Spirit, key to unlocking. Wow, look, I remembered. My good remembering. Okay, but we'll leave that out anyway for the next one. So now the East card. We have the path. And then the totem, the animal that walks with on that path that we can learn. That animal offers that medicine. That medicine is that wisdom. And we look at the way that animal lives. And that's the medicine it has to offer. And how we could take some of that wisdom. Right? That's what that means. So this one's sticking out. So the East Whirling Spirit card. Okay. Key to unlocking your natural talents and abilities. Right? Records and knowing revealed. The stone people. Let's get stoned, people. No, I'm just kidding. To tap in, we have this time, it begins with in. That's the key. You need to find that time to tap in, and then that gets illuminated for you here in the East, right? It's taking that time to become that quiet. It's not really that action right now, right? It's having that knowing and those records revealed. Let that come up to you, right? That camouflage. See how you've hidden yourself, right? Or you just try to blend in. Like I've shared about my own personal journey, how I try to hide. Right? I've been ignored, so I just try to hide and be a little wallflower, but I've done these things that helps me to not go invisible, right? That even if I'm trying, you know, I'm going to get noticed. Putting out these YouTube videos, wearing a bright pink, you know, any bright color, you know. You can't hide then, right? So, see how you've been camouflaging. Let that come up to you, right? Because that's what Wolf is good, or Fox, excuse me. Fox is always protective of the family and all his little kids. So, and he knows when to hide and he knows when to come out. So, find that for yourself. That's the key to unlocking your talents and abilities with the Whirling Spirit card. Sitting here in the East. Okay, and like I said, Fox gonna, whoops, help you all out with that. Oops. Okay. Right. And this is the time you're home with family. You can talk to your family. Talk about what you're like when you're a kid. Try to remember that yourself. Let that come up for yourself because all the answers, right, they are within. And next we go to the South, the new growth card or seed. Look to this card for possible beginnings, either in personal relationship or how you relate to the environment. In the Moonlodge, this card may reveal your true feelings about someone, something. It is the card that will show your hidden emotions towards a person or thing. So here we go. The South, the emotions card. Okay, and in the South, we have the dream time, that unlimited vision. What did you dream you wanted to be? right? What did you want to be when you grew up? Right? Are you doing that now? You know, are you doing something close to that? What was that vision that you had for yourself and those true feelings? What do you feel about what you're doing now and the situation that you're in now? Let that come up to the surface for you, right? Gathering all those feelings together, seeing what we need. The records revealed of how our life has kind of lined us up and set us up to live that dream and that unlimited vision. It might not have turned out the way that we thought, but, you know, we get what we need. We get what we need. We don't always get what we want, but we always get what we need. You know, and even if it doesn't look that way at the time. So gathering up all of those experiences and all that knowledge that you've acquired, right? Right? All that knowledge that you've turned into experience, which became wisdom. Look at that in you, and how do you feel about that? How do you feel where you are now? And how did you feel when you were a kid, right? Let's look at those. Let's have a look. I invite you to. It's up completely up to you, right? Nobody knows you better than you. Okay? You're the one with you 24/7, right? 365, 366 days a year, right? Nobody will ever spend as much time with you as you, right? Here on this earth walk anyway, aside from, you know, our guides and our source, whatever that is. So have a look at that. How is that coming up for you? Is there any more that you need to gather to bring that into fruition? Let's see, because we're getting centered. Let's see how they all come together. Next is the dream within the dream. It may lead you to your real purpose in life, so study it carefully. Is your dream a vision or product of your superficial ego? Are you being truly introspective in realizing the goals which your higher self is suggesting? It is here in the West that you impregnate yourself with your real life mission. Right? Now this is something unique to us all. And even if it looks the same as somebody else, you bring your own flavor to it, right? So, I'm touching my face again. Excuse me. I'm sorry. But my hair is tickling my nose. Again, it's only me. I'll cleanse the cards and everything after. I sidetracked. Come back here. Woof, woof, woof. Here we are. Okay. The dream within the dream is in the West card. Here we go. There we go. The dream within the dream. Wow. Here we go. Illumination and clarity. So when we tap into that, touching my face again. The West is introspection. But when we go inside, that's when we get that clarity, right? And here, that's the E-shield. There's the eagle, right? That's a white eagle. One of my guides was great, white eagle. Chief white eagle, I think. Can't remember how that went. But here we go, right? So it's the dream within the dream. We want to soar. We want that clarity. We have that time to get it. We get caught up in the hustle and bustle that we don't get that. We need to go into that void, right? Where it's the unlimited potential and open up to those miracles. We block ourselves from things. We block ourselves from love. We block ourselves from whatever we feel that we are not worthy of. And we are worthy of it all, right? We are part of this unlimited potential, this void where everything was. Everything that was, will be, is now, whatever it is, it all comes from there. These little keywords are unlimited potential, potential miracle, key to your own creative abilities, and we're all kind of living through kind of a miracle right now as Mother Earth is healing. And we all have this opportunity to go within. What you do at this time, it's completely up to you. Right? Remember, we're all in this together. Everything you do is affecting the all, especially now. Right? It always has, but we can see it more now than ever. So what are you doing? How are you opening up to that potential? How are you becoming that miracle? How are you being that blessing or that gift? Right? Look for the helpers. And if you don't see them, become that helper. So that others that are looking for the helpers can see you helping. Whatever that is for you, however that comes up and shows itself for you. Right? It's tapping inside. That's where we get that clarity. Each coming into our own center. Right? I can do this thing and say, finding your center. This is a general reading, so it will be something different. for each and every one of you, and how this applies to your life. Only you know. Only you know what's going on within you. Only you are living in you. Truth. Truth, man. Truth. Okay. Well, we're up here to the north now. It indicates the inner wisdom you may not have recognized in yourself. We all have this unlimited wisdom, unlimited vision. We all have the ability to tap into this potential. We all have the ability to speak directly to our source, to have those messages, to be of service, of loving service to our source, to others, to ourselves. Woof. So the place of the north, inner wisdom, knowing, the place of wisdom and knowing. Therefore, if you are looking outside for the answers, this card gently nudges you into following the animal's lead to find the same wisdom within yourself. Studying this card with the idea of knowing yourself will break any self-deception, right? So knowing yourself, not what this is saying about somebody else, So tap in, because the answers are all in here. So that inner wisdom that's in us all. The north card. The path. And the animal lending its medicine. To know ourselves, right? That fertility, the kokopelli. Get creative. Dance around. Be who you are, right? You can give birth to anything, right? Even if you're a man, right? That fertility is that creation. We're all part of this creation. We can all create and co-create, however you want to call it, right? Because that's the beauty in it all. We are all creating this world together with our collective energies, with our collective thoughts. We are all part of this great oneness divine, creating that expansion, right? And that growth. And they keep dreaming. We are dreaming into reality. All of our dreams combined together create the reality that we have. So what are you adding into those dreams? Are you adding in those fears, right? It's the story of Lizard, is that Lizard was, sitting on his rock, soaking up the sun, and Snake came along and asked to share the rock. The Lizard had already had a dream that Snake had already eaten, so Lizard said, yes, you can share my rock. And Snake was like, I could have eaten you. But Lizard could have easily dreamed a hungry snake, right? So, creatively, do we just let the thoughts come in like we don't have control? Or do we work on controlling those thoughts and seeing, you know what? We aren't just little puppets. We do have free will. That's the beautiful thing, that we can focus our will on what we are creating. Or we can just, right? We just let the dream time lead us and just kind of wander through. There's something coming to wake us up. Or, wait a second, isn't something already here to wake us up? What's that say to you? Okay, and down to the center card, the true self. Knowing the true self, those without can never fool you again. So the true self card. The true self, the truth of who we all are, no exceptions. We're all part of the same source, right? Ants are all ants, although they have all their different jobs. They don't need to be told what to do. So we find our true selves on our own. This card can help us, this path can help us take us to our true self. If we're open to it, to each their own. Okay? Remember, life lessons. Just something to open out. Points to ponder. True self for us all. One more dolphin breath together. This one. So, there we are. Change. That's the true self. We are the change. We are the change this world needs. Knack put out a new song, Part Problem, and I keep thinking part problem, all the solution, right? We've been part of the problem, You're part of the solution, right? We need to change what we do. That's that earth walk. We need to let go of those old ways, right? We can't carry on that red road unless we let go of that cradle board, right? We have to crawl and then walk, right? And we get to that, end of the line here, whatever that is for this earth walk, and we cross over to that blue road of spirit, right? That's the thing. The only thing constant is change. We need to relax into that change and allow it. How many of us hang tight because we're so afraid of change? For me, that's something where I found myself a little weird in that way because I embrace that change. I actually look forward to change, right? Because that's the thing. And that, right, if you can't change what's happening around you, you can change your mind, right? So change has always been, to me, such a beautiful thing. To watch the changes. Some changes we don't like. They can be tough. But look, if we hadn't changed, where would we be? Let those records reveal, and how, right? If we just stayed camouflaged and stay hidden, where would we be? Where would we be, right? So that turtle, that Mother Earth changes, right? We have these natural cycles. We all do. So why fight these cycles, right? Because what you resist persists. And if we keep fighting and fighting and fighting, who's going to stop that? Where's the peace? The time for fighting for peace is done, right? I love that. Our ancestors and grandfathers were called to war. We're called to sit on our couches, and that's how we can save the world. That time for fighting is done. That's all been done for us now. We can look back at that history, see those records revealed so that we're not repeating those. So we don't want to erase things from history because that's where it's going to be repeated, right? We don't want to keep secrets in our families because then we repeat those cycles. And those cycles need to change. Time to do more healthy cycles where we're taking care of our Mother Earth. We're honoring that space. We're honoring the home we live in and the home we live on. I say that to my kids all the time, talking about our house, the home we live in and the home we live on. But it's also this home that we live in. Our bodies is that piece of earth that we live in. So, right, again, everything's on loan here. Everything changes. Nothing is ever permanent. Right? But every ending is a new beginning. So there's nothing ever ending. Ever. It's all still there within the void. What's that saying to you? So I will get on there and do... So let's just do a quick little recap, right? The whirling spirit. It's that record revealed. See how you've camouflaged yourself. See where you can break out of that and come out and be more fully holy yourself. See where we gathered those wisdoms, right? In that dream time, that unlimited vision, and how we're part of that and what we're adding to that, right? How we're all co-creating this world together, right? Let that illuminate. What's our part in this, right? How can we add to the joys and just finding that in ourselves, right? That wisdom that we're all creating this together. What are we dreaming? What are we adding? See, up at the top and the bottom, south, the dream time and dreaming up here. It's so important, right? Are we doing it innocently, or up here we're doing it with wisdom? Now we know. Down here in childhood, we're dreaming this unlimited vision. We don't know what it means for us. Now we do. So now we can co-create with that wisdom and knowledge, because now we have, right? We've had that hindsight, we've turned into foresight. And we can make those changes, and we know we all need to respect our mothers, our Mother Earth, right? The life givers. It's our mothers, that's our women. Okay, life givers, men, life protectors. But we need to balance those energies in ourselves too, because we all have the male and female energies. So now overall, let's see how this brings us all together then, right? The power place, it's that earth connection. We all have that time now in empowerment. Right? This is our place of power. This is where we're empowered, taking our power back, not giving it away. This is where it belongs, right? And cleansing. The earth is going through a cleansing right now. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. No matter the weather, we're all in this together. So, much love, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because the world needs it now more than ever. Needs you. Just be you. All right. Because if you're not being you, who's going to? And the world is going to miss out on that beautiful, loving light that is you. Thank you. Biggest heart hugs ever. Right? Again, can't say it enough. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Have a wonderful, blessed day. And watch for me to come live on the Begin Within page.